Welcome to Twale TV. Again, thank you. Well, straight into Anthony Joshua's outburst after the boxing match over the weekend. I think the mainstream media are still on this case, and we feel from Twale TV Sport that please leave Anthony alone, please. This is the time this guy needs arms around his neck. This is the time he needs family, friends, most importantly, public. This is a role model. This is somebody we have been telling our children to look up to. So we can't just crucify him for a silly mistake he made in which he had apologized. He showed remorse. And then for the media to continue about that little spur of the moment anger or madness, it's unfair. I think it's time he needs encouragement. I think it's time we need to rally around the brother. And I think he's done really well for boxing. He's done us proud. He's done the whole world of boxing proud. Okay? He's apologized. It's not that he's been caught with some stupid scandal or some drink driving offense or been answering to some court cases. No. He got angry on his dream being shattered. That is fair. That is okay. Please. It's been bothering me all day, and I thought I'd bring that to the notice of our listeners. Please, let's rally around Anthony. Let's put our arms around him. Let's show him that he's worthy of another world titleship. Okay? He will need to kill, because there are people queuing to be where he's just left. He will need to kill, and I believe he's better than most of these guys on the queue. Okay? All you need to understand, Anthony, is this, brother. You've done really well. You've achieved what most people haven't achieved. Look at Dillian White. He's a fantastic boxer. He's never become a world champion. Look at Chisora. Derek. He's a fabulous boxer. But they haven't tasted what you have been enjoying for a very long time. So take consolation from all these things and then regroup, re-energize. Take time off. You need to take time off. You need to recalibrate. You need to sit with friends, family, with your team. Your loss hasn't got nothing to do with your team that they're not good enough. It hasn't got anything to do with you that you're not good enough. You just happen to be at a place whereby somebody or maybe two people seems to have edge over you. You have to accept that and start all over. It's life. It's no big deal. Okay, brother? We love you from Twale TV Sport, and we think we're rooting for you, as the Americans will say, but in England, we're rooting for you. So please stay in there. We love you. We don't want you to quit. Don't let this drama dragging on in the mainstream media force you to retirement. That would be a shame to the boxing world, to the boxing fans, to Nigerians, to the Brits, because you are a Brit and you are a Niger, and we love you for that. Please, brother, stay in there. That's that on Anthony. Straight into Manchester United's victory. Okay. Well, Mr. Ten Hag seems to have got the message. Okay? Look at the way Manchester United played. Look at the decisions he made. Okay? Very bold decisions. Okay? We said on this podcast a few days ago that Mr. Ten Hag lacks authority over the team because he's been forced to play Ronaldo. He's been forced not to say his mind about Ronaldo because you can tell he really doesn't need Ronaldo. Ronaldo at 37 cannot play the kind of game he's playing. He can play every now and then, but he can't do it every game. So he must have felt, I don't need this guy. But it's not him calling the shot. It's the owners of the club. Because the amount of money being made off Ronaldo's merchandise is I don't even want to describe it. Any club will jump at signing Ronaldo just for that only. The amount of merchandise income. So, Manchester United, for some reason, must have reached a good, sensible decision with the manager to let him do what he wants. He put Ronaldo on the bench. He put Harry Maguire on the bench. And to crown it all, for Twale TV Sport, Mr. Ten Hag, Manchester United manager, has just given Twale TV Sport an award. Yes, without him himself knowing. Because he said in a statement after the match, this is the post-match statement. Why didn't you play Ronaldo? Well, I realized Ronaldo can't do this. He can't do the high press. I needed young legs, blah, blah, blah. How about Harry Maguire? I did not play Maguire because his communication and his movement were not good enough. We said it on this channel. Thank you, Mr. Ten Hag. We said it. I was screaming my head off. I said, did you hear? How many times did you see Harry Maguire yell at his teammates? He is the captain. That is what captains do. You are the one to first of all feel the pinch on the pitch. You are the manager on the pitch. So if you're not controlling the situation, if you cannot smell or feel the situation, then you don't deserve to be a captain. A Man U captain, for that example. And Mr. Roy Keane, Man U legend, a very good pundit I love because of straightforwardness and outspokenness, also said the same thing. So we seem to be on point at some stage. Kudos to us, Mr. Ten Hag. Kudos for that unintentional award you've just given to Twale TV Sport. That's that on Manchester United. We would like to touch base on some transfer news very quickly. Well, I'm not being biased, but this has to be, well, with Chelsea, of course, my team. Anyway, Chelsea seems to be dilly-dallying over Fofana. I believe we will get Fofana. It's one of those situations that you play cat and mouse. We've seen it over the decades. Fofana now refused to play, or he didn't refuse to play, or he said his mind is not there, or the manager says his mind is not at the right place, he can't play. No, it's because the deal is being tied up. So Leicester City are going to play hard to the last minute. They are going to squeeze Chelsea. For the last, every penny they will squeeze Chelsea because it's obvious Chelsea needed Fofana desperately. And they know that. And the other player, I'm so, kind of itching myself. A lot of people don't think Gordon from Everton deserves a large amount of money to come to Chelsea. I tell you why Gordon deserves a lot of money to come to Chelsea. Gordon at Chelsea is going to be like having two Mason Mounts. That's going to be explosive. Gordon, Mason Mount, Raheem Sterling, my God, that's going to be explosive. Okay? Take that prediction from us. Take that assumption. If Gordon comes to Chelsea, that's going to be a real blow to their rivals. Okay? City, I don't care. Liverpool, I really don't care because you're still struggling and it will take you a while. Okay, you are a sleeping giant. You might wake up next game, of course. But right now, it's a terrible situation in that Liverpool dressing room. That's all for today, ladies and gentlemen. But please, 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 you need to help this channel. You're watching. You're a subscriber. That's not enough. I know that's enough. But, hey, I have to push. Get your friends. Tell them. Say there's this channel, and there's this African guy who likes to run his mouth. Go and watch him. Please tell them we need more subscribers. We're watching the numbers. It's very encouraging, but you need to get people to subscribe. Okay? We want more subscription. We are itching. We're dying to give you all these new programs. Okay? But with, no kind of we are not getting the balls, It's the impetus we need now to ginger us now. I beg, please, please, please. Twale TV Sports, go there on YouTube and subscribe. Okay, I'll say it again. The word subscribe is there. Big capital letter, subscribe. Just press it, bam, and you're there. You're a board member. You go to Twale TV Entertainment, you do the same thing. The word subscribe, press it, bam. You're there. You're board of director. So thank you very much for listening to me. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for listening. Have a lovely evening and catch up with you tomorrow. Ciao.
It's Twale